plaintiff has requested on their petition. Multiple checkboxes can be selected. In the defendant information section, you will enter any information the plaintiff has provided regarding the defendant. If the plaintiff is unsure of the defendant's date of birth, you have the option to note this by checking the box beside the date of birth estimated. Continue by adding the defendant's address and phone number. Notice that the fields for the defendant's demographics are mandatory. You will not be able to save the petition without entering this information. After completing the PO case initiation screen, we will move over to the Protective Order Allegations tab. Opening this tab will allow the clerk to add any allegations as they appear on the petition. We will start by clicking the Add icon. When the box displays, we will select the date. If the date is estimated, we can indicate that by clicking on the Estimated checkbox. We will then click directly in the allegation field to type out any allegations from the plaintiff. To add an additional allegation, we can click on the Add icon again. As an alternative to keying in allegations, clerks can scan the paper petition to the case once it has been created. After completing the PO case initiation screen and the Protective Order Allegations screen, you can click on the Save icon. You will then receive a message stating that the data has been staged successfully. At this point, the petition has been sent to the Protective Order queue and you return to the home screen.
Alright, so we are going to work in our flipbooks pages 1, 2, and 3. Real quick before you get started, I'll give you a last name in just a second. I just want to reiterate at the beginning of that video or of that section, it reminded you to leave this petition type blank. I'm just going to remind you one more time, this first or second field here, you'll fill in your filing date with today's date, but the petition type, you're going to leave blank. You're not going to choose whether it's an order of protection or an injunction yet. In general, it's expected that the judge will read the petition and determine that. It's not the clerk's responsibility to know what relationship means what type of order. So the kind of flow for this is we stage a petition without deciding what type of case it will become. Then that's the kind of front counter clerk does this part. They hand the petition off to the courtroom clerk who starts the ex parte hearing, and during the hearing the judge is going to say, okay, this is we're married in the past, this is going to be an order of protection, and then the courtroom clerk can reopen this screen with all the information pre-staged by the front counter clerk, select order protection because the judge has now selected that that's going to be the protective order type, and then when you save it at that point, that's when you get the case number. So we will talk about that a little bit more in the video. That's actually going to be the process for you courts that require a case number ahead of time. The judge will have to pre-review the petition, determine what type of order, what type of case this would be, whether it's an IH, IWH, or an OP, because the clerk is going to have to choose a petition type at the very beginning in order to get that case number. Okay, but that's not the general process that Ajax was designed to follow. In general, you're going to leave that blank and wait until the actual hearing itself to choose what type of order it's going to be. Because sometimes it changes. Sometimes they say the relationship is one thing on the petition, and then during the ex parte comes out, oh yeah, we're actually married, or used to be, instead of just like your neighbor or something. Or you used to have a romantic relationship or something like that. You didn't indicate it at the beginning, right? So we, in general, want to save that for when the hearing is actually happening. Okay? So you guys can go ahead and work on that. We're going to use the last name Burgandy.